and welcome. My name is Johnny Fragan. I'm a personal coach. What I want to talk to you today is a dire warning for all men. Whether you're 18, 24, 31, 38, 44, 51, 56, 62, or 70, or even 80. We live in a world of instant gratification, where we as men have become weak, submissive, we do not lead, and waiting for the green lights. It's our job as men to lead, to take action, to do things. Think about it. If you're a woman and your man doesn't lead, would you want to be with him? I don't think so. You always have to have confidence no matter what you do with women. I've been asked many times, how do you get confidence, John? I said, fake it till you become it. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but if you don't fake it till you make it, you will never become confident. Now, I'm going to mention a few books that you have to read in order to become a man, because if not, you'll be socially conditioned like 95% of the population. The first book is The Power of the Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy. The Way of the Superior Man, David Deida. How to Stop Worrying and Start Living by Dale Carnegie. How to Win and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. And The Power of Now. Now, in the pickup community, everybody has heard of David D'Angelo, Ross Jeffries, Mystery, The Gambler, Nick Sparks, and RSD, Julian Tyler, etc., etc. Now, their work has had a profound effect on me. And I don't discount their work and the things they have given me. But one thing they haven't told us is this: how to maintain a relationship. That the court system in the West is totally aligned with women. Doesn't matter what you do, doesn't matter what you say. If you go to court with a woman, you will eventually lose. One way or another. Unless you can prove your woman is totally retarded, she can always put on the tap, she can cry, the court system will supposedly feel sorry for her, and she will win. Yet us as men, if we cry, we look like little babies. Therefore, it's very important to get your emotions under control and know how to be a real man. And if you're not able to control your emotions and lead and attract and do things and handle breakups, you will eventually break down, like a lot of men that I know, that I will not mention the names, that they're still hung up after their wife supposedly done them over 10 years ago. You always have to surround yourself, like Mystery says, pre-approval. Be in a good mood, even if you're not. Pretend to be in a good mood. Start meditating. Stop watching TV with all these mad shows like Big Brother. They absolutely brainwash people and they amalgamate to nothing. To be a man, you have to be a leader, not a follower. Now, by taking actions the way I'm suggesting here today, a lot of your friends may tell you that you've gone mad. But let's look at the truth here. 80% of the people today in the West are depressed. Do you really want to be one of those pills that are on medication or whatever? It's your life. I know sometimes it gets lonely when you go up the top and you do the gym and you improve yourself, but it's worth it. Because at the end of the day, it's your happiness. There's a great phrase I read somewhere, I can't quote it. It says it's better to be a dead man standing than alive begging. Because a beggar is a beggar. Now, you are privileged watching this video now because you have to take action as a man. And no words in my vocabulary can tell you how important it is to study and to learn how to become a man. Now, there's all sorts of sources I mentioned, but one of the biggest things we have to do is control our emotions and don't have one-itis. Because the moment a woman finishes with you and you start begging, you look and you will become pathetic. The most important thing in a man is not his wealth and is not his car, is if he's able to have confidence and inner strength. And inner strength is controlling your emotions. If you can control your emotions, I'm not saying not having them, control them, like a Coca-Cola lid, that you can feel the bubbles inside the bottle, but it doesn't come out, you'll be a real man. And abundance will come to you like you would never believe. Surround yourself with high-achieving people and lots of women. I hope this has been beneficial to you, because I've gone for a long path and I really want you to learn from my experience. I do not profess to know everything, but one thing I can tell you, if you do not learn this subject and you do not know what to do in certain situations, you will break down like so many men that I know. And I do not want this to happen to you. There's a good saying that says, a stupid man makes a mistake and doesn't learn from it. A normal person, like myself, makes some mistakes and learns from it. But the genius and the smart man sees other people's mistakes and he doesn't say the same mistakes. So learn from my mistakes and a lot of other men that made mistakes, and don't be put in that category of the loser. Have confidence, believe in yourself, no matter what. And the most important thing, control your emotions. And then you will become a man. And then you will be better than 95% of men that are socially conditioned, how to eat, what to do, etc., etc. Don't be like that man. Be the winner, be the leader, and be a real man that all women aspire to. I hope you enjoyed this. My name's Johnny Fergan. I'm your friend. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.